What can a fifth-round tight end do for an offense? If it's the one who just joined the Panthers, maybe everything. The team's most needy position may have finally found its savior. A strong name, and with a history of production. But can he handle the pressure? Don't miss out. Subscribe now and come with me to discover why this news could be the key to the offense in 2025. Mitchell Evans may have been the 163rd pick of the draft, but the impact he can have in Carolina is far from fifth round. The tight end coming from Notre Dame arrives as the best value of the class according to experts. And if you follow the Panthers, you know how much this position has been crying out for someone who can truly change the game. Since Greg Olsen's decline in performance, no name has managed to fill that void. Tommy Tremble blocks well. Ian Thomas was a promise that never came to fruition. And even Jatavian Sanders, last year's rookie, hasn't shown to be that guy yet. But Evans could be. At 6'5" and 258 pounds, he is the classic wide tight end. The one who aligns on the line and challenges linebackers and safeties with physical presence and reliable hands. At Notre Dame, he only didn't have bigger numbers because injuries got in the way. A torn ligament and a foot fracture would be concerning if we weren't talking about someone with such production when healthy. In 2023, even with limited time, he was a reliable target, especially in the middle of the field, an area that Carolina has simply ignored in recent years. And that's exactly where Bryce Young needs help. The biggest deficiency in the Panthers' offense is not raw talent, it's separation. And separation comes from well-run routes and reliable targets, which is what Evans offers. While the wide receivers struggle to establish themselves and the running game tries to find consistency, a tight end who presents himself as a safety valve and a real threat in intermediate plays is pure gold for a young quarterback. Bryce needs this. The offense needs this. The fans deserve this. If Evans can stay healthy, he has everything to be the team's primary tight end by 2025. Sanders is still a gamble. Tremble has a defined role, but the space for a complete player is open. And if he delivers everything he promises, he could become that kind of piece that alleviates the playbook, forces defenses to adjust, and opens up space for the wideouts to thrive. Building a competitive team starts with these sure bets that become the protagonists. And Evans has that potential. Of course, the if regarding health weighs heavily. But in a position where the Panthers are considered the worst in the league, it's worth taking that risk. Especially when it's about a guy with Notre Dame pedigree who knows how to block, knows how to catch, and knows how to compete. Now, I want to hear from you fans. Can Mitchell Evans be the turning point for this offense? Or are we expecting too much from yet another mid-draft name? If you still believe in this rebuild like I do, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment below. Because mark my words, if Evans pans out, this will be remembered as the most important pick of the Panthers 2025 class.